Maybe... do we want to, like... walk to, like, the priest's little house or something? Maybe we'll visit him there? But he seems to be sending me to go find this spot in the woods. I don't really know where to go, though. Because he won't go anywhere. Okay, cool. So we can go here. There's a gravedigger. Old door.
A pile of firewood, I assume. Almost everyone here still heats with wood. It's covered by an old door, which protects it from the rain. The door even has a round glass window in it.
Okay.
Should I happen to need a door with a glass window in it someday, I'll know where to find one.
I mean,
Should I happen to need
Alright, well, good to know. I guess. Front garden.
Even too stony for a rock garden.
A tree lopper. Do you mean an axe? Or no, is that like a little shear thing? Can we cut the barbed wire with this?
Shears. I think I'll borrow them.
Okay, cool. Maybe those will work on the barbed wire. Bank of windows.
Nice greenhouse filled with all sorts of flowers. The priest seems to have green fingers. At least in the house.
Vicarage.
The priest lives here.
Door.
Hello? No one there.
Okay. Lavatory hut.
Yes, even a Catholic priest is sometimes just human. Why hasn't he got a toilet in his house like everyone else?
Good question. Compost.
It's called organic waste here. On the other side of the wall, the graveyard.
Shed.
The shed is full to the roof with firewood. Looks like it's gonna be a long, cold winter.
Let's see what we can chat with him about.
Mr. Gravedigger?
Yes, lad.
Anonymous graves.
The graves by the wall, right at the back. They look different to the rest. Why's that?
That's where the poor devils who have no money for a real funeral are buried. And the lost souls, the murderers and suicides.
Aha. And they're just thrown in a hole and buried?
Well, they do get a coffin, but the corpse is put in it the wrong way round. Those who commit suicide, I mean.
Why?
It's supposed to stop the dead from finding their way out of the grave. They used to chop their heads off and put them between their legs to stop them running around. Pure superstition. As if you could stop the undead like that.
I trust you would know. White lady.
Have you ever heard about the White Lady in the woods?
Yes, I've heard about it, but I've never seen her. Apparently only those of pure heart can see her. That can't be true, though, because no one here in the village has seen her, not even the priest.
What does that tell us about the people of Willow Creek?
Nonsense. There's nothing wrong with the people here. It's that murderous clan in the castle who've been spreading fear and terror for centuries. It's a pity you didn't do your job right, boy. The castle should have burned down to its foundations. Then there'd finally be some peace around here.
It wasn't me.
I don't know about that. Alright, where's the priest?
The church is closed. Didn't the priest say he'd be back again today?
He wanted to sit off after breakfast. Call back again later.
I'd better be going.
Keep your eyes peeled, lad.
This guy's a real pain in the butt. Okay, where does this... to the graveyard? Oops, I don't want this sticker. Go away. Might as well check. Anything new here in the daytime? Not really. Alright, let's go. So let's see if we can get past that barbed wire now. So I have a feeling that's the direction we want to go in. Yeah. Alright, this way. And this way. Now, can I chop this stuff? Will this work? Awesome. It does work.
That's it. It's easy to carry the barbed wire away with the shears.
Okay. Now let's go. Open the gate. Or jump over the gate. Whatever strikes your fancy.
I remember this house. I used to play with Angelina here when I was a kid. Could it be that Joyce was right?
Joyce? We're going by her first name now? Broken window.
The glass is only broken at the bottom. Either someone wanted to climb in but then didn't, or the guy who smashed it had really short arms.
Okay. Tumble down house.
Looks like no one's lived here for decades, apart from the rats, of course.
Gore.
Goa? Inviting. I doubt that's the original lettering. I can see mounts for 2 more letters.
Could it be Gordon?
Goa? I doubt that's...
Okay. Intercom. No, we'll deal with that in a sec. Car.
What a rust bucket. But it suits the house.
What are you doing with this car? That ain't your car.
What
Okay.
the? It's just a blanket. Keep calm, Darren. Just an old rusty car. Just an old rusty car.
Well, I'm not sure that medication's working. Dark place. Wonderful. Let's go stick our noses in that.
Nothing. No hole in the ground. Wait a minute. There's something there. A luminous sticker. Just like the one I found in the hut in the woods. Perhaps Ralph lost it here. Or found it. Does he live here now?
What is this like? We got 2 going. It's like a scavenger hunt for Ralph. Place in the bushes.
I don't think the place of my hypnosis was so near to the house.
Okay, waste container. Anything in there? Looks locked.
A garbage can with a lock on it. Could be protection against wild animals. Or prying eyes.
Okay, this is a long shot. Do I still have those shears? Can we use it on the lock?
The lock is too strong.
Yeah.
I'd be better off looking for the key.
Oh well, it was worth a try. Place behind fence.
The hole isn't here.
Okay. Good to know. Can we just go inside, or is it
Perhaps
like
Ralph's
locked?
looking for a new place to live. Maybe the hut in the woods wasn't lonely enough for him. I'll knock.
Oh, I hope Ralph is in there. I want to give him Mr. Bubby back.
Nothing. Doesn't seem to be anyone home.
Okay. Can we try the intercom?
Nothing.
Okay. How about the place on the edge of the woods?
There's nothing there but scrub. I don't think searching around here anymore will help. If the hole in the woods that Angelina fell in as a child was somewhere around here, it's long since disappeared. Find an anchor in reality? Garbage.
Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. I can't find the place. I've looked everywhere for the building that I remember. It's just too long ago. The hole has probably long since caved in. But I have made one interesting find. A reflective sticker like the one in Ralph's shack. Did he also take shelter in that building? The quest to find Ralph. So
Just
we
an old rusty...
may return Mr. Bubby. Are we gonna have another hallucination or something? Okay, now what? Is the priest in? Should we go check? I guess I could just use the, like, fast travel thing, but whatever. I'm already on my way this way. Is the priest in yet? Darren, hurry up. Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, confessional is empty?
The confession box is empty.
Okay, let's talk to him.
That has to be the priest.
Yeah, go talk to him. So, wait, did Murray actually leave that creepy letter then that he said he didn't?
Excuse me, Reverend.
Reverend is too much of an honor, my son. I'm Father Frederick.
I see. Father, I'm Darren Michaels. You might know me already from the papers.
I do. I assume you come to confess.
No, actually I haven't. I don't have anything to confess yet.
What can I do for you then?
Anonymous graves?
Those anonymous graves in the graveyard. Doesn't anyone know who's buried under them?
No one, except the relatives.
Wait, are we gonna have to go bother Victoria then? She won't even talk to me. Samuel's grave.
Can you tell me where Samuel Gordon is buried?
I'm sorry, no.
Oh my god, nobody knows where Samuel is buried.
Can you tell me where Samuel Gordon is buried?
I'm sorry, no.
Is this no like he doesn't know, or no like he won't say?
The church here was built by Marcus Gordon, right?
The good Marcus, yes. It was the year 1213 when Marcus Gordon struck down his brother Mordred in a duel.
Marcus killed Mordred? Why?
A brotherly feud which had been smoldering for some time. Marcus embodied good, Mordred evil, according to the legend. Marcus beat Mordred. Good prevailed.
And what's this got to do with the Gordon curse? It originated in this period, right?
Yes, as far as I know. Mordred uttered the curse shortly before he drew his last breath. He put a curse on Marcus and all following generations. But that will soon be over. Lady Victoria is the last of the Gordons. The family line ends with her. Mercifully, one would be forgiven to say, as the clan has terrorized this whole region with its dreadful family history. But I'm sure you already know all of this. Seems like you are well informed.
Let's put it this way. I've been forced against my will to look at the curse in a bit more detail.
What do you mean by that?
My real name is
Oh
Adrian
no.
Gordon. I belong to that clan there in the castle.
Oh, that's, I'd say, a surprise. Adrian Gordon. I thought he died as a 13-year-old. Didn't he fall down the castle staircase?
That's part of the dreadful family history that you were talking about before. But as you can see, I'm still alive.
Risen again from the dead. My congratulations and God's blessing, my son. And what is
Why
your
are you
relationship
happy?
to the Gordons, if I may ask?
Perhaps you can remember Samuel Gordon?
Oh, yes, Samuel. He came to confession shortly before he... Well, you know. Yes, I remember him.
He was my father.
That explains quite a lot.
Well, I don't think he's getting any sleep tonight. Okay, can you tell me about Samuel's grave now?
Can you tell me where Samuel Gordon is buried?
I'm afraid I can't tell you in which grave he's buried, but I can understand that you'd like to know.
Is there any kind of plan of who is buried where?
Not for the anonymous graves. But wait, I think I know how I can help you.
Ooh, alright.
Thank you, Father.
Alright, let's ask him the rest of the questions then. Marcus and Mordred?
We were talking about Marcus and Mordred.
Yes, that's right. Marcus struck down his brother Mordred in a duel in the year 1213. After that, in order to atone for his actions, he had this church built here on pagan ground. A few years later, he also built the academy, also on pagan ground. It was to be used to house the Gordon Chronicles, so the curse could be researched by academics. But the academy was completely burned to the ground in 1512. Most of the chronicles were destroyed. Everything that could be recovered was brought here, to the church.
Right, but all of these stories always begin with Marcus killing his brother. Does no one know the cause of the dispute?
Well, there are various theories. Some say that Mordred was possessed by the devil. I also read somewhere that they were fighting over a woman.
Maybe it's the White Lady.
Which is pretty much the same thing, right? Basically, it's about the fact that Marcus Gordon, the more religious and stable brother, won. Mordred is depicted as a godless sinner who's burning in hell to this day.
Do you know if the brothers were born here?
Probably not. Both were tireless crusaders in the name of the church. But why they built a castle here in Willow Creek can only be speculated on. Perhaps they freed the land of non-believers and the castle used to be a kind of keep in order to hold the area. Or they were gifted the land by the church as a reward for their support in the Crusades.
Thank you, Father.
Well, that was a lot. What if it turns out that Mordred was actually the good guy and Marcus was the bad guy? Anything else?
I'd like to hear the story about Marcus.
Oh, he's just gonna repeat it?
Struck down a few years. It
All right,
was
blah, 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 blah,
well,
blah, blah,
I'll
blah,
basically
Do you know-
but
blah, blah,
perhaps
blah, blah,
Thank you,
blah,
Father.
blah, blah. Okay, tell me about yourself.
It would seem you've been in charge here for a long time.
what are 40 years compared to eternity?
Okay. What a weird answer. Gravedigger.
Seems the gravedigger has also been working here for an eternity.
Mark? Oh, he does his job well. Yes, he really feels all that digging in his bones. He's been looking for an apprentice for years, but no one seems to be interested. Are you educated in a profession?
I'm a physics student.
Ah. Well, let's talk about something.
Not an apprentice gravedigger then? Graveyard.
Can you tell me something about the graveyard?
Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it? You can really sense the centuries past when you're in it. According to the records, some of the graves are over 800 years old.
Probably all Gordons.
The Gordons have had their own crypt since 1512. The academy was burned down and, well, space was needed for the many dead, and that's why the graveyard was rearranged.
Okay, well, I guess we're done.
Thanks for the help.
May the Lord be with you.
Alright, let's see what this paper is that he gave us. List of burials from 1981.
The lists of the names of all those who were buried here in August 1981. There are 5 names left. Henry Stanton, Dr. Heinz Herman, Dr. Robert Gordon, James, and Samuel Gordon.
Okay. What good does that do me? Where is it? What did he write down? Okay. Pastor reckons he doesn't know exactly where Samuel's grave is, but something's not right. Maybe he'd help me if I knew I was Samuel's son. Okay, well, we already did that. Samuel was buried anonymously, like lots of the others who died in summer 1981. I've got a list from the pastor of all of the people who were buried here in the same year. William Gordon. William has his own burial place that's not in the family crypt, but also not among the anonymous graves. So then we've got Heinz Herman, Vic Valley, Henry Stanton, Robert Gordon, and James. Those are the ones wait, that's 6 names, if you're counting Samuel. Darren doesn't know how to count. He doesn't know how to count. My dog is here and she wants a treat. You're gonna have to wait. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this.